Hey guys, it's the Kung Fu Viking here. This is Sifu Dane Griffith coming to you from Blue Lantern Martial Arts in Newport, Kentucky. I have with me today one of my students. This is Daisy, and we're going to be going over some of the self-defense techniques that we had today in our workshop here at the school. We're going to start with some wrist releases. Historically, it always seems to be guys grab women, you know, in their mansplaining thing, and it always ends up in a wrist grab. So if you're going to your car, or you're at school, or you're at work, or you're at home in a dangerous situation, here's some little techniques that may actually help you have a more positive outcome. Okay, so here, let's move back a little bit. So what we're going to do here, this is what we call same side. So I'm using the same side. It's right and left, but we're on the same side. So if I do a low grab here on her wrist, she's going to lock my hand into place. Yep, and then she's going to twist it into what we call a tansao, and then move forward. See how that broke my structure? And then she's coming in with a punch to my face, and she's moving her body forward. This is called forward energy. All right, and see how that made me it broke my structure. All right, the next one, same thing again. Do it again. Go. Lock, turn, and move. Yes, absolutely. So in this situation, I'll take it through step by step. Okay, first thing she's going to do is she's going to lock my hand in. That's actually slapping your hand on top of your opponent's hand. It's like, okay, you want my wrist, or you can keep it. And then she's going to move forward into the next position, which was, she moved her hand, we call this a tansao, but it's, you rotate your wrist up, which breaks my structure. I've still got a kind of a grip on her wrist, but it's not as strong as it was previously. And she's got her fist ready right here, ready to come toward my face. Now she's going to drive it forward. See how I'm backing up, and she's punched me in the chin. So that is grab, turn, push. And then the other hand into a punch. Okay? In our Wing Chun system, we call that tanda. So it's a tan is a dispersing hand, and that comes up, making sure your elbows are in. You want to keep your techniques close to your body, and then you drive it straight forward into your opponent. One more time for this one. Here, just going to lock it in, twist, turn, and then see how my elbow went straight up. Okay, and then she's all up in my business. All right? And then once she punches me, then she can just back up and get away. All right? The next one is going to be cross hand. So I grab this way. She's going to do something similar. She doesn't even have to do the slap on that one. But she's got a fist in my rib, and my big strong grip is completely lost, because once you break that structure, then the situation is pretty much done. All right. Another thing that we did is was chokes. So first thing you do is when someone grabs your neck, scrunch it up. Scrunch it, it makes it hard for them already. Next, she's going to do this one was a smack the elbow. We always say that if you can control the elbow, you have a better chance of controlling the outcome of that conflict. So here, boom, boom, yes, and then she moved right in. Yep, you got me right in the rib. So that is a smacking, it's just smack. You know, we commonly refer to that as paksao. Paksao in Cantonese means slapping hand. So she's right from my elbow, and it doesn't matter what kind of grip I got on her, then she's controlling that elbow. Boom, yes. And then moving in. And then that wrist, that fist is right in the rib. Because you always want to do multiple techniques. Don't just smack and run, if that's what works for you and you can get away. But it's best to make sure that you let your opponent know that they just should not have touched you. Okay? And this one is going to be from the side. So from the side, she's going to scrunch, and then she's going to throw that arm up into what we call an arm bar. Yeah. And see how it will twist your arms up. And then she's moving forward with a punch. Yep. So in a side situation, scrunch. Here, she's going to get me. Scrunch. so it's just throw that arm up over there. It's not a fancy technique by any means, but it's breaking the structure. So I'm going to grab you from the side. That's all you want to do. Go from the side, boom, go. Yeah. And if you do it right, well, what we call that a Dai Hyunsao. So Hyunsao in Wing Chun is circle hand, right? So in this situation, this could be considered a Dai Hyunsao, which means big circle hand. So you want to, the first thing you're going to do is that scrunch, and then you want to scroll it around. Now there's some other things you can do to that too that I haven't worked with Daisy on yet, but that's a whole capture control. I'll show you right here. Straight here, I'm going to throw this around, but now I got her arms. And so now I'm in a situation where I could do something. I wouldn't do that to Daisy though. But if you do that Dai Hyunsao and turn your body into it, then you can control their arms and then move in for some ingredients. Okay? Next one is from the back. So somebody comes out and grabs you from the back. She's going to do the same thing. She's going to turn, boom, and there she goes. And then this time she used her elbow. So she's jamming that elbow down onto my arms. So I grab her here, she goes, boom, yes, right into it. Okay? So that's our quick techniques today. We'll probably come back with some other ones, and we'll have a series on this channel for some basic self-defense. If you're in Newport or the greater Cincinnati metropolitan area, northern Kentucky, look us up, Blue Lantern Martial Arts. We're at 911 Saratoga Street in Newport. We're at bluelanternmartialarts.com. We're on Facebook, which hopefully you're watching this already, at Blue Lantern Martial Arts. And we're on TikTok, Blue Lantern _SWC. And until then, you all have a great day. This is Seafood Day in the Kung Fu Viking. And this is Daisy. Have a good day.